Oh, hello, good. Hey, I'm glad you've turned up. It's Thursday, August the 17th. Thursday, August the 17th, there I am. And we've made some progress, I think, with the fusion lack of power thing. At this point, big thanks out to Matt. You're a top man. Thanks very much. It's been superb. Matt had an OBD reader, so we read some codes. She would like to follow the code, even though it's mostly only guidelines. So we tried that, and it was mostly normal. Okay, so we started taking things off, taking bits, checking stuff. Turns out that the EGR valve is stuck open. Gas is coming out of this pipe all the time, and I don't think it's supposed to do that. So it's the EGR valve. So what I'm going to do is take this stuff off, and let's go have a look. Again. Right, so we've got that off. I don't know if that bothers it, it's going to bother it much. So that's out. Right, stuff's quite loose anyway because we've been working on it. So pop this off. There. Right, okay. Pegs. Don't forget to take that off. That's the boost sensor, is that? Right. What's over there? Don't. You can move that. Oops, there one. Don't forget to disconnect the battery, for goodness sake. Okay. That's that. Now when you have to get that off, it'd be even easier. But I don't. And the next object is an EGR valve. An EGR valve. Okay, EGR valve on a 1.4. Now you might have noticed this is actually the EGR valve off of 1.6. So sometime between 03 and 06. they've changed the EGR valves. This isn't the early one, this is the later one. This is actually off 1.6. But that's what they must have done in those days. Right, okay. Well, it's got to come off. There's 2 bolts. Of course, they're at the back underneath. So roughly where my fingers are. 1, 2. Let's see one round here. I've got it loose already, so you can see it sticking out. Okay. Right. From what I can gather, the older engines, the EGR valve only opens when the engine's warm, i.e. jugs. According to the book, the EGR valve does not open until 40 degrees. But the later engines, the newer ones, apparently they're open all the time. It warms the cylinders up quicker. So, but the thing is, we've got far too much of it. There's only supposed to be a little bit of EGR exhaust gas. And I've got loads, and it's way too much, and it's so much that the engine won't run because there's not enough air. So, seized open or broken or whatever, I don't know. But I'm going to pop it out, take it to bits, clean it, put it back. Right. Bloody hell. I got it. Oh, excuse me. There, look. A little clip just there. And fastens the EGR valve to this cooler. That's undone. So that should come off now. Right, so one bolt. Second one at the bottom. Right, that's out as well. Now this should come out, like so. And there's some gunge on there, the sealer. Right, bolt out. That goes in there. Comes out there. Okay. Clean all that off. Pull this top off. Let's have a look. There's the cooler. And just the cylinder, back of the cylinder head. Right. Clean those faces up. Clean the EGR valve. I'll take it to bits. One bolt out, one there. There's the next. Not very tight. Okay. That's dinky. Presumably the valve's in there. And it goes up and down. Up, down, that's it. It's not a big deal, is it? So that just goes around there, and that goes up and down. Seems simple enough. What could possibly go wrong? No, give it a whirl. Not sure how this comes to bits. I think about knocking that bottom out, so we shall clean it in situ. And we'll clean it where it is as well. Right, turning it to bits. Hope I can put it back together properly. That's so it's on the engine. That was there. I mean, you can't get that wrong, because the holes don't line up. It can only go that way. So this has to match up with that. like so. Is that open or shut? Yeah, looks like up is shut or closed-ish. No. And down is open. So that's goes in there. That goes that way. So that's got to go that way. Got some tangs there. Presumably they go in there. Big tang holes, little tang holes, big tang holes. So that's got to match. It doesn't match at the moment. Right, so that's not happy, is it? Ooh, look at it. Things how do we know? Aha, that's got it. There's no gap, no gap, no gap. Okay, pop the bolts back in. Well, it's probably just as well that the battery died, because you wouldn't have liked all the swearing. That is an utter and completely illegitimate. Is that bloody thing to put back? Easy enough to take off. To put back. Bloody hell. Still 2023. Right, just got to fasten that clip up there. There's only 2 bolts. Both of the long bolts, and as per instructions they did fall into the diametrically centre underneath the car. It was perfect. It's sod's law, and it's working to its full effect. Yeah. No, I've knocked my filter over and it's all run out. Marvellous. I've stuck diesel. That's all tight, that's on, wires on. There's one. Sure. Socks, fuel filter, pipes on, pipe on. Oh, sod it. Oh, yeah. Oh boy. Take it back out again. Right, sorry, that'll do for tonight. Cheesed off, fed up, knees hurt, sod it. Cup of tea and some proper tea, and we'll recommence this farce later. So anyway, have a good life. Don't get lost or squashed. See you in a short while. Well, short while in your terms, it'll be overnight in mine. Oh, good morning. It's Thursday. Thursday the something or other. It's a little bit later on from last one. Right, I'm just finishing off putting bits back after cleaning the EGR valve and replacing that. Right, so no, yeah, the quality won't be as good. Well, the photographic quality won't be as good because I've gone to B camera. Yeah, it's smaller and easier to clean. Right, I'll find somewhere to stick this light. No, answers on a postcard. Figuratively speaking, of course. Right, just need to the top of there like that. Give it a squeeze. Oh, to here is a click. I'm not hearing a click. Could be it's too damaged. Oh, maybe me is not strong enough. I think it's probably the latter. Once I've got these things the wrong way around, of course. Let's try them the other way around. If you find this exciting, I have got some paint you can watch dry. If you find it rather dull. Anyway, you get the idea. I'll come back when I've got this on. Brilliant. It popped on as soon as I turned the camera off. So now I know what to do in the future. Don't film anything. Right, let's crack on. Okay, I think that's near enough. Anyway, so on and so forth. And we've finally got that on. Now we can put this on. Because that's all okay. First of all, make sure you've got your little plug. You don't want that disappearing. Make sure that goes in there. Right, that's that. Boost sensor goes in there. There. I've boobed. Okay. Good to go. This is it. This is the big one. Is it going to work? That's that bit. It's all good so far, all down to the test drive. So, let's do it. But first of all, I have to move the Land Rover and put my tools away. Might have noticed I've taken the rubber mat out. That's because the carpet's wet again. Okay. I haven't used jugs for about a week, so I'm wondering if it would go or not. But I'm blown away as usual. I'll just pop you in there. Okay, this is it. This is the big one. Let's get some of them fumes in. Brakes are binding. They're a tad rusty. So we get rusty very quickly. "20 mile an hour around here. Quite right to houses, kids, cars, dogs, cats, people working on cars at the side of the road. I'm okay with that. Alright, let's see if it's going to work. Because to be really honest, I needed a car to get to work, and Frida needed a car to get to work, so we needed 2 cars. I thought it'd be fun to have a spare just in case. But now, I don't need to get to work. So we're thinking, I've been running Frida to work and back, which is, it's okay, I'm not complaining, it's just it takes a lot of time up. Yeah. So, at least until she can retire, which is next year. Then really we won't need as many cars. I want 2, 3. Bloody hell. Never gone as fast. Oh. Excellent, most excellent. So 1.4 Fusion, Fiesta, Citroen, whatever, the PGS engine. If you get stuttering and of power and it doesn't want to go and it's a bit of a tart, and your EGR valve is stuck open or open too much. Right, we'll pop him back down bottom, and I can take Kipper back. He's on long-term loan, his Kipper. See, it's not doing it, it's probably not warm enough. It's hot down there. No sign of any leaking. Put that screw back in. Fasten that up. Alright, job's good one. Good, I'm a happy bunny, more or less. Still got the handbrake to do and other stuff. Never mind. Right, this is that's an end. We've got the EGR sorted out, and it goes like chuff. Now, I was frightened that the exhaust was blocked, which is why there was so much gas coming around from through the EGR. EGR as well. If you got both, good, well done. So that was bothering me, because I might have to get an exhaust as well. but it's going okay. Perhaps a good trip, another dash to the seaside will improve it further. Or it could break it again. We'll see. Right. Yeah. Underneath there. Anyway. Right. So, thanks for watching. Hope this has been good for you, as good as it was for me. Thanks for watching. Don't get lost or squashed. See you in a bit.